What's it, guys? I'm trying this website out for my new podcast. So, this is all new to me, and I've got no script, don't do the script. It's all in the noggin, the head. So, today is a podcast. I'm not that professional because it's all, like I've just said, it's all new to me. So it's all on top of I might have to look up things on my iPad or my phone so I can give you the correct information. So today's episode is who were the Essex boys? So, there've been plenty of films, books, documentaries, TV series documentaries, all about the Essex boys, or the Essex murders, or the Rainbow murders. If you don't know, what the Essex murders is, or the Rainbow murders is. So basically, if you've seen Rise of Foot Soldier film with Saul Bean in called The Essex Boys, and many, many more films, basically it's the same concept. So we're naive for three people got killed: Pat, Tony and Craig, Tony Tucker, Craig Rolfe and Patrick Tate. And they got killed in a Range Rover, funny enough, in a lane in Rettenham, England, near Essex, or in Essex. In 94, I think, to this day, no one really knows who pulled the trigger. But two people got convicted of the triple murders: Jack Williams and Mickey Steele, based on one confession of a Supergrass, Darren Nichols. Darren Nichols was from what I've read and heard interviews and whatnot, he was an undercover police of some sort. I might be wrong about that, but that's what I've seen or heard. And the way it came about was he got caught with a lot of cannabis in his van, and he was looking. Darren Nichols were looking at a very long sentence. So in return, he told the police what really happened, or what he liked to think happened. So that's a bit about how it came about. So Tony Tucker was they were all drug dealers, drug takers, not really nice men, if you like. Tony Tucker was the main person, if you like. Again, I'm sorry if this is unprofessional or I got things wrong or whatever. This is all off the top of my head. and I'm trying to do the best I can. So Tony Tucker, he was a doorman for Red Cows in Basildon, way back in the early 90s. He met Patrick Tate. I can't remember where or when without looking, and I can't bother. He met Patrick Tate and Patrick Tate and Tony Tucker took control of Red Cows and many other nightclubs. This is the year when illegal raves were at its highest, its peak, if you like. So everyone of that era were taking a new drug at the time called Essex. I never took on it, but I have dabbled in other stuff. Anyway, so ecstasy was a new party pill. It was a new thing, no one knew about it. A bit like vapes. No one really knows about vapes. But ecstasy e-pill was the new thing on the block. I need to stop doing that. And the rave scene were kicking. Rave scene legally and illegally were kicking off with a bang. And Tony and Patrick Tate was on their top form. They knew this was a money-making scheme in legitimate ways and illegitimate ways by, if you want to sell drugs in my nightclub, you got to pay a percentage to me, Tony Tucker, or Patrick Tate. And then somewhere along the line they met a errand boy called Craig Rolfe. Craig Rolfe, there's not a lot of that. I don't really know about Craig Rolfe much, really, but some people will. Tony Tucker had Tony, Pat and Craig before their deaths, the murders, before the murders. So, they had made a lot of enemies through the crime world and everywhere else in between. They made a lot of enemies because they were taking every drug possible, cocaine, cannabis, heroin, the new ecstasy of that time. And they were not sane people before near to their murders. Tony Tucker was also friends with Carter Lynch. Carter Lynch was, if you like, the fourth, in my opinion, the fourth Essex boys, but he kept the low down. They were more chilled. Well, he wasn't chilled, really, but it was more clever than the other three Essex boys. Again, this is my opinion and what I read and that. Cartilage was formed a group, not a group, but like a football. I don't know what he calls it, but I'm going to say group because the ICF, the inner city firm, Carlin supports West Ham. I think I don't know. It's all off my noggin. Carl Lynch was ruthless as Pantone, but not as bit condescending. But as not as ruthless as the other three. It was more chilled. Yes, it did bad stuff, and he took and experimented, if you like, in drugs, but that was it. After his friend Tony Tucker passed away, murdered, then obviously he did more drugs, understandable, because I was in a similar situation, but not really, meaning someone in my life died and I did some drugs, because why not? Anyway, so you got Carter Lynch, Tony Tucker, Craig Rock and Patrick Tate. There's many other people in this world of Essex boys, if you like. You got Darren Nichols and the two convicted murderers, Jack Williams and Mickey Steele. And then we got and then you got Bernard, I can't pronounce his name, Mahoney. Yeah, Mahoney. He was sort of in the scene, or in that time period. No, I don't know. And then you got many others like many others. There've been, like I said in the beginning, there've been hundreds, dozens of podcasts, movies, books, you name it. I won't be the only one, and I won't be the last person doing a podcast or talk about the Essex. This is not a new thing. So people might take the mickey out of me on this group on Facebook. Oh, there are not 100 of them. Come on, just let me do what I want to do. Don't like it, don't listen to it, don't watch it. That's fair enough. Another thing is I'm going to be talking about as much as I can in one recording. If not, I can do other recordings. But what I want to talk about next, still the Essex, but is the murders itself. If you watched the Sky documentary called The Essex Murders, really good in my opinion. A team called TMI, a separate team of people away from the police, independent team called TMI, made a program called The Essex Murders. And they interviewed people in the scene of that time and people that I have gave you a brief overall of who's who, if like, in this documentary. So they interviewed Carl Lynch, interviewed other people that I'm not aware of or not knowing who they are, and other people of that scene, if you like. They interviewed the detective that was on the case at the time. Well, I'm going to talk about the murders itself. So what happened, so they were lured down the track in Rettendon, which I've been to, different to what it was back in 95. But they were lured down the track because of this drug drop-off of 30k of Colombian fuel. And that where they met their end. I'm trying to be respectful, but I want to give you much information as I can. Some of it might be wrong, some of it might be a little bit off, but I'm doing my best. Anyway, they were lured down this farm track in Virgin. In the Essex murder documentary on Sky, there are no fingerprints, no, hair fibre or clothes fibre. Because if you think about it, you go into a tight car space, you can leave something, hair residue or clothes fabric or fingerprints, or you might be eating a toffee crisp or something, or something, or when you touch the leather seats or something, the window, and then nothing in that Range Rover to say Mickey and Jack Bones did the murders. It was all can't find the word. It's all down to one superglass, one word by Darren Nichols. Do I think Jack and Mickey did it? I just want to say that before I give my verdict, my opinion of the whole of this doesn't really matter. I'm no one really. I'm just a disabled man doing a podcast, video cast about what is fascinating about the Essex. So it doesn't really matter what I think, but I'm going to give you it anyway. I don't think Jack and Mickey did it, actually, if you pull the trigger. Did they know it was going to happen is another story, in my opinion. I think they might known about it or might have some, or putting it together. But did they pull the actual trigger to pack Tony Craig? No. But on the other hand, they might known it was happening or had something to do in planning the murders. That's my opinion. Like I said before, doesn't really matter because in a non-depressing or self-depressed statement, I'm no one. But I'll just give you my 2 pence worth and give you my opinion on if Jack and Mickey did it. I want to go back 3 weeks prior to the murder. A girl of just celebrated her 18th birthday, Leah Betts, Betts. Lee Betts went to a nightclub for her 18th birthday over girls. And I'm not saying like all teenagers, but majority of young people, they experiment in certain drugs. If that's cocaine or cannabis or whatever it be. And because of this new drug of that time, ecstasy or e-pills, ecstasy, she dabbled in it and she was in a coma. After a couple of days in hospital, she died. And it turned out, and after investigation of the ecstasy pill of the cows, it turned out that Tony Tucker supplied the drug that they said killed Leah Betts. But I want to put another £2 piece on this bit of the story, with some respect that I was trying to do. So it was her choice to do drugs, to dabble in drugs. It's unfortunate, absolutely unfortunate what happened to her. I'm not taking that away from her, but it was her choice to take that pill. Like with all legal or not legal dealers, vape dealers or anything, shopkeepers or anything like that, as a business, if someone gives you money, like legal or not, if you want to buy drugs or some packet fags or clothes or whatever, you can take that money. You're not going to ask questions, and unfortunately she died. That was 3 weeks before the murders of Patrick, Tony Tucker and Craig Rolfe. The reason why I'm telling you this, as well as giving you a bit more information on this whole scene, is Leah Betts' dad, Paul Betts, was a policeman. So they've been, like with the films and the books and the documentaries and the podcasts and the videos, there are loads of conspiracy theories of this case. And one of them is, you can tell where this is going, Paul Betts' dad in it. Like I said with Jack and Mickey, they might not pull the trigger, but they might know or pull it together. Same as Paul Betts, Leah Betts' dad. He knew, he was in the police force, he knows the law, and not only that, he knows people, bigger people in the police force. And he got access to higher power shotguns, like they were killed by sawn-off shotguns. So it'd be easy for Paul Betts to either get a load of his officers to do it or do it himself. So that's another theory. And then loads of others, and you just have to Google it, and 1,000 and billion of theories will come. Anyway, I'm gonna leave it now, and maybe I'll do another one very soon. Like I said in the beginning, this is very unprofessional. I haven't got anything sorted apart from a laptop and this website that's helping me doing a podcast. But hopefully people will like it. Hopefully I'm being respectful to Pat, Tony and Craig Lee Betts. But I do try my hardest to get the information because it's all coming from here, from what I read online through the years, from programs that I've seen and such and such. But anyway, I hope you enjoyed. I've been Elton, and I will try and do another one if people like it. So stay safe and before the murders, play football. See you later.